Hey pals, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm just gonna start this by saying sorry in advance if you can hear my neighbors like mowing the lawn and stuff. They're very loud. And my brother's gaming above me, so if you hear yelling or anything, that is what that is. Also, I really wanted to show you guys my outfit today. Isn't it cute? I've been really into like monochrome, if that's the right word, like all the same color outfits. I have my little froggies that I made on. Clearly my makeup is green and white. My hair clips are like bluish, but like as close to green as possible, and a green ring that I made that I actually just broke, but it's fine. Anyways, to get to the topic of this video, you'll see from the title that I am doing a what books I would like to reread sometime in the future. I've been thinking a lot about rereading because I recently reread the A Court of Thorns and Roses series in anticipation of the new book, which I'm currently like halfway through and I'm screaming about. But yeah, that's basically what inspired this video. I would really like to reread some of my other favorites that I haven't reread before, or maybe I have reread them before but I want to do it again because they're that good. So yes, let's get into that. Okay, so the first book slash series that I would like to reread is the Shadow and Bone and Six of Crows books. I don't own Shadow and Bone. I might check to see if my library has physical copies for them, but I did see on Libby that their ebook versions have like a 20-week wait right now. There's like 177, I think, last time I checked. That's how many people had those books on hold. So I do have them on my phone, like downloaded, but I would like to read them physically if I could. Yeah, so I would really like to reread those because of the show, which I loved, but I realized that I don't remember a ton from the books because I believe I read them for the first time in like 2017, 2018. So yeah, I realized that I was forgetting a lot and wasn't sure like what parts were in the book and what parts they added and, you know, all that. So I would really like to reread those for that reason. Next, I would really like to reread the Lunar Chronicles, which are right there on my shelf. I have reread them before, but they're such a comfort series for me, so I feel like that would be a good time. Like, I don't think I'll ever dislike them or like have them rated down. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My brother won't stop yelling. Okay, I really hope you guys don't hear that. But yes, I would really like to reread those. They're such comfort books and like are just a good time. Like, I know that I'm gonna have a positive reading experience rereading them because I already did that once. Next, I would like to reread The Queen of the Tearling. I have only read this once and I'm realizing that I have meshed A Queen of the Tearling, The Queen of the Tearling, yeah, and An Ember in the Ashes. Those two series have blended in my brain and I don't remember what happened in which, so I would like to do that. I remember not liking the last book and how it ended though, so I guess we'll see if rereading it will make me like it more. Who knows? Next, I would like to reread Fable. It's right there, because I haven't read Namesake yet and I would like it all to be really fresh in my mind before I start it. I do remember pretty much everything from it, but you know, rereading it a second time isn't a bad thing. I love Fable. Oh my god, my brain. I love Fable so much, so yes, I would like to reread that so that I can read the sequel. Next, I would like to reread the Red Queen series. I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but you know, the series that Red Queen is in. I believe I only read 2 of the books, and I'm not actually sure how many books are in the series now, but I did kind of like fall off reading them, and I would like to pick them back up to see if I like them again. I remember kind of liking them. They were like a 3-star kind of books, so I want to see if that either improves or gets worse from a reread. And there's books I haven't read at all yet for that series, so yes. Next, I want to reread Girls of Paper and Fire because I don't remember majority of what happened. I was trying to remember the other day because I wanted to recommend it to someone, and I was like, wait, what happened again? Like, my brain kind of just eliminated it from my mind. So yeah, I would like to reread those because I know that I really love them. I put them on like my top 10 favorite books, but I don't really think I can keep them there if I remember nothing. Next, I feel like is gonna be kind of surprising, but I would like to reread Furyborn. I know that that is the one book that I talk about not liking. It's the only book I really talk about that I didn't like, which I feel bad about because one of my close friends really loves that book and that series, so I kind of want to just give it another shot. I feel like now in my reading journey I am better equipped to read it because at the time I didn't like it because I didn't like the multiple timelines and point of views. It just confused me and I didn't like it. But now I have read many books with different point of views and stuff, so I think I'm used to it now. I'm not so like overwhelmed by it, so I would like to see if I really just don't like the book or if it was just that I didn't read it at the right time in my reading life. Next, I would like to reread Carvalhal because I haven't read any of the other books in the series because I got distracted. I know when I read the first book, I was like, yes, I want to immediately go into the next book, but it wasn't on Libby, I think, so I just kind of forgot to reread or to read the rest of the series, so I would like to reread that so that I can continue with the series. This is a reoccurring theme, clearly. I remember really liking it, but I feel like it's one of those books that you kind of, or book series that you need to read like back to back because it's so complex. Yeah, I had a kind of hard time following it in the first place, but I still really liked it, so we shall see if I like it enough to continue with the series with this reread. And lastly, I'd like to reread Heartstopper because I haven't read Volume 3 and Volume 4 I believe is out now, so once again, rereading to continue the series. Plus it's just such a happy, like, comforting graphic novel series, and now with the TV show? Whatever, the adaptation has had lots of promos recently. Yeah, so it's made me want to reread them and continue with the series. Okay. So those are all the books that I would like to reread sometime this year. Yeah, I'm sure there are more books that I could reread, but those are the main ones on my list, and I hope to get to them soon. Yell at me if you see that I'm not rereading anything. And yeah, if you want to comment below any books that you personally want to reread, or if you maybe want to reread any of the ones that I mentioned, I would really like to know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yes, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.